Hello, I'm Llewellyn King, the host of CFS Alert, coming to you today from Rhode Island, where I live. I want to draw your attention to a new release, something that has been sent to me by the Massachusetts CFS ME and FM Association, and I'm most grateful to them, and I hope you will be too. They have been instrumental, along with other people, in creating a new study, a primer on the effects of ME on children, the treatment, the diagnosis, the treatment, the whole horrible business of when children are afflicted. I can't do better than read the statement they put out, and I'm going to do that if you'll bear with me. The long-awaited Pediatric ME CFS primer, written by an international group of pediatric ME CFS expert clinicians, is now published and freely available. Lead author Peter Rose states, 3 years ago, Ken Friedman, Alan Gurwood, and Rosemary Underhill invited an international group of experienced ME CFS clinicians to write a comprehensive guide to the diagnosis and management of ME CFS in adolescents and young adults. The IACFS-ME had published a guide for adults, but there was no similar publication to help clinicians manage the unique aspects of ME CFS in children and adolescents. Not only does the primer contain a wealth of practical clinical advice, it also includes facts, sheets, and sections on working with schools, and a sample physician's letter to the school, authored by Faith Newton. It is a valuable guide for healthcare providers, parents and families, and school personnel. We urge you, especially if you are a young person with ME CFS or a parent, to print out a copy and take it to your doctor and to school officials. Many thanks to all contributors for this wonderful and important work. I would like to endorse that. It is a wonderful work. I've read through it. It is invaluable. Even if you are an adult, you may find it very useful, and certainly you will find the earlier work, which can be found at this address, tremendously helpful in understanding your disease or the disease of those near and dear to you, which is why you are watching this broadcast. In like vein, I want to draw your attention, or tell you rather, about a letter I've received from a sufferer in the Midwest. She has been through the whole horror story of multiple doctors, multiple diagnoses, finally to be diagnosed with ME after 2 years of bouncing from physician to physician to physician, from blood test to blood test to blood test. And now she asked, does anybody in the Minneapolis area know a doctor who specializes in ME? If you know such a person, please let me know at llewellynking1@gmail.com, and I will forward that information to her. I think it is a great tragedy that there isn't a functioning system, despite the excellent efforts of many groups to quickly be able to find physicians who treat ME. The communications within the community are good, but they are not great. They need to improve, particularly those far from the big centers where you might find clinicians who know about ME. Those centers, New York, Boston, San Francisco, even there it is very, very difficult. If you're in a smaller town, if you're in the Midwest, if you're in the West, one of the saddest cases was from South Dakota that I know about, another from West Virginia. If you're in those locations, you can feel very alone, very abandoned, very without hope. By knowing that there are others, and knowing that there are physicians who do make an effort to treat ME, is a great comfort. We need to connect those physicians with the patients. Also, we need constantly to advise physicians about ME, to let them know these primers, however you care to pronounce it. I tend to say primer, but primer I believe is correct in American usage, are very useful. Give them to your doctor. 2 doctors I know socially have asked me for information on ME because they know nothing about it and are very candid. They want to know more. We need to make sure that every doctor we know socially or when we visit them also learns something about ME, and by printing out these primers we can achieve that end. Give it to your doctor, read it yourself, give it to the caregivers. It helps, it's factual, it's very valuable. The new one on children and adolescents, and the longer one, the older one rather, on the condition in adults. The work goes on. The work is essential. I'm grateful to the Massachusetts CFS Association. Good day to you. Cheers.